Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Backyard Garage. So today I have actually started on the camper and I started on the fenders. So let me flip you around and I'll show you what I've been doing. Alrighty, so here are the fenders, and what I've been doing is I have been cleaning these up really good. I know that there's some rust spots, but that's okay. I'm going to be putting some Rust-Oleum rust treatment on here. And then I'm going to be spraying them down and getting them coated and just ready to go. And then also on the insides of these, let me get one flipped over. So I got these flipped over, but on the insides of these, I cleaned them out really good. It had a coating on the bottom of these. I went ahead and scraped it out, and then I got this washed off really good. And then I ran a new bead of silicone around here just to keep the water out of the inside of the camper. I did the same thing over here. So I got these both cleaned out really good. So I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get some of that like car underliner stuff. I'm gonna spray that on the insides, and then on the outsides of these, I'm just gonna do like a rust treatment, like a Rust-Oleum. It will be inside of the camper, so it's not like, yeah, I just wanna get them finished and get it done right. So let me go get some paint and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I got these fenders all painted up here. As you can see, they are still drying, but they're slowly drying. They look a lot better than they did. You'll never really see them unless you look under into the wheel well area. But here we go. This is one thing off the list done. And then the next thing I'm gonna move on to is I finally got the rest of the lights. So I gotta finish putting those on. So I'm gonna do that. And then from there, we will see what's gonna happen. Most likely just go around and start patching some more holes that I found in the camper. Like when I took this side light off, and I imagine this would be like all the side lights. There's holes, it's kind of hard to see, but there's holes right here that I gotta patch just to make it waterproof. But yeah, and this is where we're at. So give me a second here and I will be right back. Alrighty, so it is actually the next day and I got all the lights on the camper installed here. And it's what I've been doing. What you didn't see is I actually got this all scrubbed off and cleaned up, the roof of the camper. So now is what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be putting a coat of, it's called Flex Seal on it. I'm sure y'all have seen the commercials and stuff for it. This is actually liquid. It's a rubberized coating. I've done a lot of research and stuff on these, and this actually seems to be like a really good product. So I know that there's really no leaks anymore in the camper. However, I do want to get this on just to seal it. And not only that, it'll just kind of help dampen any noise from rain and stuff like that too. So let me get going on that, and yeah, let me get going. So I finally got the coating on, and it is pretty good. This stuff is actually really good. It's super thick and it flows. So meaning you're not gonna get brush marks and you're not gonna get roller marks on it because it does flow. So yeah, it turned out really good. As you can see, you do get little bugs in there. They can't really escape. Yeah, that's okay. So we'll have a couple passengers permanently on the roof of the camper here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Now I am painting under all these trees and everything, unfortunately. So I'll probably get some stuff that drops in here, but once it dries, I'll be able to go up and pick it out. But this is kind of where I'm at with all of that. Another thing that I did as well, that I forgot to mention on one of the days, is I actually patched all the holes that were in here. So like this is where the rear lights were, I patched that. And just all little holes around the camper, I went in and patched them all. So I do need to come back and remove these again. I just put them in to make sure that they fit. But then I'll be getting some of that, yeah, some more of these fiberglass here with some of the thickener in it, the silica thickener, and be filling in these holes here. So yeah, that's what I am planning on doing next. So this has got to dry for 24 hours. Well, actually 48 hours is how long it's got to dry. And you can put a second coat on. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 2 coats or just 1. I will let it dry. I taped off all the edges so I didn't get this on the edges and stuff. I'm pretty sure you could probably cut it with an X-Acto knife because it is rubber, and then just kind of peel it off. But it's just easier to tape it than to go through all that hassle. So I'll be back in just a sec. Alrighty, so the next thing that I'm actually gonna do, it is a new day. It's raining out, so there's not much that I can do, is I got this piece of plywood here. And is what I'm going to do is you could use treated plywood. This is treated and it's also fire rated. However, I want to make it more waterproof because this will be for the floor. I have 2 pieces here. I'll need a 3rd piece. But is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get some more of this fiberglass here. And I'm just going to be spreading the resin on top of it. So when it's on the camper, on the ground, or driving along and water splashing up on it, it will reflect water, because fiberglass, it is water resistant. So that is what I'm going to be doing right here. So let me get some stuff mixed up and I'll get this put on. Alrighty, and there we go. I got a thin layer on here. This is going to absorb into the wood, but it's thick enough that it's, you know, you can tell it's shiny and that there's a small layer on the top. So this piece is done, and then I got to do this piece over here next. And then after that, we could actually start cutting it down and getting it into the camper. Some things that I did do on the camper. Let me take it out here quick. So far, it's kind of raining, but I actually got these wheel wells installed. It's probably gonna be dark in here, but I had to get these put in, and they screwed onto the frame, so it's pretty much good to go. It is completely dry inside here, which is great, and yeah, it's just good to go. Here we go. I turn on the light here so you can kind of see a little bit better. But yeah, so there we go. So I got those in, and it's pretty much all good to go. Then yeah, so like I said, I just got to do that other sheet and then we'll be good to go. But anyway, this is going to be a wrap for this video. Unfortunately, it's going to be just a shorter one. Kind of just, you know, slowly making progress. I got a lot going on in my personal life. And yeah, anyway, if you have any comments, if you could just drop them down below, that'd be great. If you could hit that subscribe button, that'd be awesome as well. And then hit the thumbs up. And then don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you know when my next videos are coming out. We will check you all next time and have a good one. Peace.